In love with three men. Three, not even one. Three. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Hello, this is HOB for you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome and welcome. This is another day, another time, another time, another story. Again. That person that says Gagan knows himself. Gagan, my gang. That's my son anyway. Every time he talks, he says Gagan. If you've been in love with 3 men in your life before, 3 good men in your don't come after me. When you say the people start wondering, hey, I'll tell you the story and I'll tell you how it happened. I can't deny the fact that I'm in love with 3 men in my life. I love them and I love them. Don't kill me. Don't beat me. Don't try to make me change my mind. I can't change my mind. I'm in love with them and I know I'm in love with these 3 people. Yeah, when people actually tell you they are in love, you'll be wondering, when did you start to be in love? How did you get to love this person so dearly? But I tell you the truth, one can easily fall in love so much. You just keep going and you find yourself immersed in love with somebody. That's the situation that I found myself in. It didn't start today, actually. It started long time ago. And I don't know, but I'm still in love. I will start with one of them. I know everybody wants to know how the role these men played in my life, or they are still playing in my life, and how come I just fell in love with 3 men instead of 1. But the fact is that I didn't fall in love with the 3 men the same time. I fell in love with one first, the one I knew. Then the love was just growing. It grew. And I fell in love with another one. The one I met, the second one I met, and I fell in love again with the third one that I met. That tells you that I'm a superwoman. For those that have not fallen in love or are yet to fall in love, I'll tell you my experience, how I came in contact with these 3 men and how they have been so great in my life. It's one thing to fall in love with somebody. It's another thing for the person to have a negative impact or positive impact in your life. But in my own case, I've been lucky in a way. They've been positive things that I learned from these people, and I'm still learning from them. Though I will tell you, there might be other small things that I didn't really take serious that I've done along the line, but this is the one that I just want you to listen to. It might encourage you, it might just build something today. And I also advise, if you have any comment, make any comment in your comment section. I will really do appreciate any of your comment, and I will thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who are these 3 men? How did you start to fall in love with them? Those are some of the questions I'll ask myself. But I met one first. I actually met one. I came into this world to meet one. Even before I came into this world, I started hearing the voice of that particular one right in my mother's stomach. And guess, if you can guess who that person is, even before we start this, let me know in the comment section. Ooh, I won't answer that. Then the second one, I got to know that person coming into the world. I just fell in love. The love it just clicked. It clicked. We became so close. We share things together. We talk about ourselves, talk about the family. Can you guess who that person is? Please do guess. Then the third one, we met. Did we meet in the bush? I don't know. Where did we meet? We just met. Something brought us together and I fell in love with him. He fell in love with me. And that love started growing, and it has grown to this level. So that's my story for the 3 men. I'll just talk on them one after the other so you can understand how this love just started and how this love is still there. For those of us that have not really we can't really express ourselves to say this is who I love or this is who I really share my love with. Sorry about that, but for me, I can really talk because I've seen these people, I've stayed with them, I've shared things with them, I've done things with them, and they have taught me a lot. The first person I will talk about is my father. That was the one I really got to know as the first man in my life, in the sense that when they gave birth to me, I got to see him by my side as my father. I grew up, I knew him, and some of his good qualities, I tapped in them. And I'm still using those things now because he has always taught us to be calm. That calmness is in him. You see him, even when people try to hurt him and the rest, he's always very calm. So, but I'm not 100% calm in my own ways anyway. So that's for my dad. I grew to meet him. I fell in love with him. I started growing, started learning things, and I appreciated him for being my dad. Then the next person that I just grew to fall in love with, if you can guess, I know he might be listening to this, is my elder brother. I just love him. You know, I grew up with him. Growing up together was very interesting, but we had our own funny ways too, our own like fight along the line, you know. We fought. I would say he beat me, he made me cry. He made me cry. But that won't still change anything because that was just growing up, you know. I love him so much and I still do respect him so much because he has so many good qualities in him that I still try to copy. I try to emulate those things that he has in him. My brother is very calm, my elder brother. Who knows him, we know. He's so calm. He's nice to a fault. He's somebody that can not hurt a fly. So I learned a lot of things from him too, and I'm still learning, and I really appreciate him being my friend. So you see, I'm in between these three men now. The last one, last one, I know the last one. The last one is my lovely, handsome, is he handsome? Let me know. The last one is my husband, who is caring too. In short, I would say meeting him was just, was it by accident? No, I don't know. I met him, I don't know. He's been so kind to me, he's been so good. And I just see these three men as God sent to me because I'm still learning and I've learned a lot through these three men. Meeting my husband is a very calm person on his own, but don't try him. Secret. Try that one. If you try him, you will know it's not calm. Okay, listen. Meeting him has been a blessing to me. I'll still use this opportunity to say thank you, my friend. It's been my friend, it's been my husband. So you see how I met these three men. In short, when I'm with them, especially my husband and my brother, I just feel I have the world. I feel so excited. You can see that happiness in me. You see me talking, making a lot of noise. I'm bragging because I'm like a, you know, and like one kind of small toy, like, you know, cherishable toy in between them two. Because my husband knows I love my brother so much, and my brother knows I love my husband so much. But they respect themselves when they are with me, because my brother knows he cannot step his bounds, and my husband knows, you know, they just respect themselves and they let me have my fun. And for my father, all of them, all the three knows too that I do love my father. So you see, it's not a problem to be in love with three men, is it? If it's a problem, let me know. If it's not a problem to be, let me know. So I would say all of them have the part they have played in my life. I'm still enjoying all this with them. Anyway, my husband has been a mentor. He's been so, in short, he built me to this level. He has taught me what I didn't know as a woman. He really encouraged me. I don't know, most things I learned, both good and bad, not just the good ones. The bad ones. The bad ones. I learned the bad ones from him and the good ones from him too. I learned some by myself, what good and bad, you see, the balance stuff. And from my brother, I don't know, I would say I still learned too. I learned a lot, but I just learned the main thing is patience in life from him. He is very, very calm. And he's that type that prays right from growing up. You see him praying. It's something to emulate. Every time he prays and prays and prays. And even when things are shaking him all around, he tells me, take it easy. Let's take it easy. So those are the things. And for my dad, he has his own gra nature too. It's not like he's just kind or true or just quiet or true or just scary. If you offend him, he hardly forgives. So don't go there. So in between all of this now, so what qualities do you think I've achieved? Is it the one that if you offend me, I won't forgive you from my dad? Or is it the prayerful nature from my husband, from my brother? The prayerful type of person and calmness from my brother? Or is it the prayerful kind of... I got it in from the post. So just tell me. Oh, I don't know. So this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to share and like my video. Share, like, and remember, it's your girl or your woman or your friend, HOB. Whatever name you give to me, I'll accept it in good faith. That is me, HOB, HOB, dum, dum, dum. I don't know how to do them judo or karate. I just know how to make fun, right? Yes, I've told you I've been in love with 3 men in my life, and I'm still in love with them. I don't know for your own, if you're in love with any man at all, or let me know in the comment section. Or if you love your brother the way I've talked about my brother, let me know in the comment section. So just is that for that. Thank you and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.